Part 3 of the Backrooms Audiobook by Joshua Pash. Jenny and myself stared out the window, looking at the sky as a meteor came crashing down to the ground outside, completely demolishing a building.
I don't think we've got much time left here. I'm sure it won't be long until our building is next to go.
I think you could be right, but what have we got to do now?
Well, maybe give the console the ball you got from the pool room.
Good point. I walked over to the console and asked what I should do with the ball. This time the console sounded different. No melody this time, just straight to the point.
I see the beast eats into your anxieties. This is not the first time you saw it. You saw him in the room with the street, and again in the pool room.
I replied to the console and said, yes, but it's dead now, or at least very injured.
It seems very attracted towards you, really playing on the fears in your mind. I've seen people come and go from the back rooms, and the entities that roam the rooms aren't as, well, committed as this one is to you. It's not going to be the last time you see it, Chris.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot about you. You see, as soon as you come in here, nothing is hidden about you. Your fears, your anxieties, your dreams, your loved ones, all exposed here. You feel naked, you feel vulnerable, and all you can think about is going home. All the things you took for granted in the real world are now luxury in this. All the people you pass by day in and day out, now what you would give to see another busy street. All the times you argued with Ellie and walked out the door, what you would give, right now, in this moment to hold her again.
Yes, I want that, so much.
You didn't realize what you had until it went away, at the concept of never seeing her again. Human beings, funny creatures you are, emotions such as love, is something I'll never understand.
What about the exit? Where is the exit?
Chris, you are the exit. Only you can find your way back.
That wasn't the deal.
You want to go home? Then keep trying. That's the only way. This world exists outside of reality. You've not felt hungry, thirsty, or tired. I can't present an exit for you. It's up to the rooms whether they want to let you out. Are you worthy of being set free?
I didn't choose to come here.
Oh, I think you did. The moment you stepped foot in the rooms is the moment you chose.
I thought it was just a job. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into.
And that, Chris, has always been your problem.
With that, the console powered down, and the whole room along with the world fell dead quiet.
Chris, what's happening?
I don't know, I'm lost. I thought this would be our way out, but I was wrong.
So we're stuck here until we are deemed worthy to be set free.
Maybe, or maybe not. Look, the console said. This world exists outside of reality, but there has to be weak points. I mean, the company made a doorway in and out. So maybe we can find another weak point.
That's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Maybe so, but if you're going through hell, the best thing you can do is keep walking. After this, Jenny and myself searched high and low all around the room to find an open door. But none of them opened. I saw a console sitting a little off unlike the others. I went over to it and moved it to the left and saw behind it was an exit. Jenny and myself went down this narrow winding staircase that seemed to go on forever, winding, until we reached the bottom. We saw a lone door at the bottom. We opened it. We were outside again. Houses were in front of us. Birds sang in the open air. It was a gorgeous day. The grass was a lush green.
Okay, well that's unexpected.
Tell me about it. Plenty of houses to choose from. Shall we get going?
Yes, I think we should. Hey Chris, you know that console was talking about you loving a woman called Ellie. Well, I hope this isn't to forward, but for what it's worth, a man going through all of this to get back to his girl is heartwarming. I hope she appreciates you.
I don't think she will believe me. If I told her all of this, she most likely think I'm making it up, as a way to make myself look good in front of her.
That bad. Ha! The joys of love.
Yep.
Well, as a woman, we do like to make our man work for us. Makes us feel like little princesses.
Jenny and myself spoke some more until we reached the houses. Apart from the birds, all was very eerie and empty. We opened doors that led into the houses, but nothing was inside them apart from sofas, televisions, tables, beds, and other items you'd find in a common home.
Chris, is it just me? Or is it getting darker?
I looked up at the sky, and yes, it seemed that the sun was going down. We should pick up the pace. I don't want to be around in case anything nasty shows up.
Agreed.
Within a moment, the world was at dusk, and it was starting to get hard to see, as there were no street lamps.
Can you hear something moving across the fields?
I listened. I could hear something, distant, moving slow, creeping, stalking, crawling across the fields, directly at us. Shit, something is coming for us. Jenny, quietly move into the house. I'll keep an eye on your back. She quickly and quietly moved into the house that was a few meters behind us. I watched out for whatever this thing is, but I couldn't see it. As she went into the house, I followed after her. Just before I was about to close the door, that's when I heard it cry out. Not a roar, but like a whine.
Chris, what is that?
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
That sound. I can't stand it.
We started to hear it walking around the houses. I could only imagine it was looking in the windows of each house to find us. Maybe it could smell us. That's when I caught sight of it, a slender dark creature, but it had a deer's head, antlers sticking out from on top of its head, glowing bright white eyes. My eyes looked down onto the road, where I saw a drain pipe. Oh, I bet any money that's the exit. Jenny, I hate to say it, but our exit is outside with that thing. We have to wait for it to move away from the road. Then we gotta make a break for it.
No way.
Jenny, it's our only hope. This thing ain't going anytime soon. I looked back at the creature, where I saw it move off the road and into the back garden of one of the houses opposite. Jenny, now or never, girl.
Chris, I hope you're right about this.
We went out the door of the house and scurried over towards the drain. At that point, the creature turned to me as I was taking the drain lid off and let out a howl and started walking towards us.
Chris, hurry.
I pulled the lid as hard as I could and only just managed to lift it off. I let Jenny jump down first and only just made it down myself before this thing almost grabbed me. I was floating through a black void, aimlessly, not seeming to go in any direction. I couldn't see Jenny anywhere. I called out, but no reply from Jenny. How was I supposed to get out of this place? Was this a trick of the rooms? Was it trying to test me, just like God did to Job? A voice bellowed out from the darkness. It seemed to be all around me at once, flooding my ears.
Chris, your journey has led to you here.
before me.
Who are you?
I am the Backrooms themselves.
Please, I just want to go home.
So did all the others that came before you, and so will the rest that will come after you. They fought long and hard to find a way out, go through room after room.
Then why did you not let them out?
The same reason God doesn't let everyone into heaven. Do you have a life outside of the rooms worth living? What do you have outside of here?
Ellie. She's the reason I want to go back. Ever since that room, that creature that brought out my anxieties, I haven't been able to shake the fear of losing her. I can't lose her.
Oh, but you did, didn't you? You already lost her. You see, just as the console said to you, you didn't know what you had until you thought you may never see her again. That was me. I was speaking through the console, leading you here to this place.
What do you want from me?
Let me put something to you. Let's say Ellie found another man and was happy. Wouldn't it not be selfish of you to stop that? Is her happiness less important than yours?
It's not like that. I love her.
Let me pose this question to you now. If I only allowed one of you to leave, Jenny or you, and the choice was up to you, what one would you choose?
I don't know.
You want to know what Jenny has waiting for her at home.
I never asked her. Maybe I should have. Yes, I do.
She has a sick mother who depends on her, and Jenny has already been gone far too long. Her mother could die without Jenny's help.
Are you going to ask me the question you posed earlier?
Yes.
My heart sunk. I wanted to get back so bad, but I couldn't let Jenny's mother die, and Jenny had a far more worthy life to live. I was just a selfish fool. I want Ellie to know how much I love her, and that I was willing to change my ways. In fact, I was changing my ways. My whole life depended on her taking me back, and now I guess it's over now, because I'll be stuck here forever with you.
Not necessarily. There is still a hope for you, but it will be tough, and the road ahead will be hard. That creature you've seen twice now, the one that plays on your anxieties.
Yes, I know the one, but I think I killed it, or at least hurt it.
It's hurt and very enraged with you, you see. That is not a natural creature of the Backrooms. This creature came from you. Your fears manifested its existence, and therefore only you have the power to destroy it. If you complete this task, I'll set you free.
Wait, I made that thing. I gave it life.
That is correct. Many people manifest creatures that torment them in the real world. Only in the Backrooms they manifest into a physical form, rather than an energy.
Jenny will be okay, won't she?
She will be in good health and sent back to the real world. But only her. You must undertake this task if you want to leave.
End of Part 3 of the Backrooms audiobook. Subscribe for Part 4.